before I left, because it was just after the war and there were bad reports in the Western press and that, so, and I know that they don't tell the truth, but I came, you know, half suspicious. But when I came, it was such a big surprise. The people were nice, the country was nice, and fell in love with it, especially Novi Sad from then, you know.
Really?
Impression was, when I saw Serbia, I thought I must see it again. I saw it only for 2 hours and in Belgrade, just driving around Belgrade, and I thought I must come back to Serbia.
Šta ti se najviše dopada ovde u Srbiji?
Pijem pivo I pušim cigare I slaviti, just I učim srpski I putujem u Srbiji I Makedoniji, Bosni, Hrvatski, Crnoj Gori.
It's a very interesting love story. You met your wife on a beach in Zakynthos.
Yeah, when I be married, I come first time 2004. And I like easy country. I think it's easy. And I like to come here, have something nice.
It's really nice. It's a nice city that maybe you can say that it's not too big, but even it's not small. And you have everything that you can ask to live in a city. So I really feel it amazing. I'm happy to be here, and it's an amazing experience.
Why is Novi Sad so special for you?
For me, mostly these are the people, because they are very focused. For example, when we come together and make a rehearsal, there's so much concentration. Yeah, it's no game, no joke. We are on the way of it. I see also in sports, for example. Yeah, in Serbia, I mean, Djokovic is one of this best example because he is focused. What is being done is done, and it's on the point. Yeah, and this is very. Austrian people are more Viennese people, but I'm Viennese. No, this wir zu irgendwie, this machen wir schon, yeah, you know. And it is when something is happening, it is happening. Yeah, and I like that, and I mean I like the surrounding of Fruška Gora and Novi Beče. They are nice places, and for us Viennese guys, we have here on the Danube 1240. Yeah, and in Vienna we have 1940, so it's exactly 700 kilometers of the Danube, yeah, and this is like a string, yeah, with two countries coming together, yeah. One is a little bigger one, and here's a smaller one, but there's so much history binding these countries, cities, so maybe that's why I find it so familiar here.
Bridges down on the stream that runs to the sea. Sad as I can be, will all weep for me.
Now I'm from Serbia, you know, now I'm from Novi Sad. Yeah. I have seen the difference between Belgrade and Novi Sad. Novi Sad's more laid back, more country. Belgrade reminds me of London. It's very fast paced and people even talk quicker there. But generally the whole of Serbia, I love the people, so warm, so inviting. You guys are you're just great. Thank you for having me and making me feel appreciated.
Thank you, because you made a decision to stay here longer time.
Of course, yes. And I will do it again. I might be here Christmas as well, you know, so flying my mom out here to spend Christmas in Serbia.
Oh, that would be great.
We lose something in this region now. I mean, of course, I never lived here during Yugoslavia, but I think that there should be more interchange between artists. This should really, you know, it's happening now. It's starting to pick up steam, and I think that that's a really a thing that should be highly encouraged, because yeah, these cultures are shared and different, and so that's you can really create interesting dynamic.
The agency we worked with, U-Turn, they told us, "You're going to Serbia," and we said, "Awesome."
Really?
That was the decision.
Why? Did you heard something about Serbia before?
I didn't know much about Serbia before, to be honest. So this is definitely a learning experience for all of us.
It's always in my heart, no need to fear. Oh, my soul.
Do you speak Serbian language?
No. I speak better French. I'm trying to learn it. I'm lucky I have a dog at home. And that dog, so we need to speak with him on Serbian. So if I want to speak like you, like with you like a dog, I will manage, you know, the doji and everything. It's not a problem. But I understand generally. I'm still maybe too shy to express myself. Let's
Tell
say.
me one word, one tough word for you maybe.
One tough word. I can't say this.
Peljara.
No way. No way, no way. I say pixla now, you know? I say pixla because I can't, I can't. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. And when I was teaching to my girlfriend some French word, we were speaking about hugs. And I was saying on French it's câlin. And it's really cute word, you know, it's really easy, câlin, câlin. But when she told me zagliai, it was like I don't know. And all the people in Serbia, they are saying you need to put your tongue just on the up there, but no, it's no. There is some word like this that are so hard for us. So hard.
Malo rezume srpski. I'm trying. I'm learning. I go to lessons now, so that's good. And so I know a little bit, but I wish I knew more every day, and so I'm trying.
We still don't know as much Serbian as we would like to, but we're learning slowly. So.
What do you know to say? Do you know some sentences?
Some small things, mostly malo govorim srpski is what I say most often. But little things, just to order food or basic greetings, or da li mogu da dobijem pivo, of course. But I joked. I walked around for the first couple of days trying to learn how to order a beer, and I was walking down the street saying, you know, može veliko točno pivo, and I thought people must think I'm out of my mind to walk around saying I wanted a beer all day. But
Cool.
One beer.
Jedno pivo.
Jedno pivo?
That's fine.
Thank you.
You like beer?
Yes.
I learned dobro jutro.
Bravo, that's good.
Yeah, this is everything I learned.
Serbian is a lovely language, yes.
What did you learn? What do you know?
Dva piva.
Dva piva.
Dobre.
Mogu li dobiti pivo?
Mogu li dobiti pivo?
Yeah, can I get one beer? That's good.
Okay, thank you.
I can see it's all been said. I am, you know, I'm the dance in the language department. You know, I find it quite difficult because of the accents. For me, you know, and you can't teach an old dog new tricks, you know?
Let's see, well, besides rakia.
Besides rakia and pivo.
Yeah, and pivo and havla.
Hvala.
Hvala, thank you. My rule in all the countries, I try to learn a couple of words. Thank you, sorry, please, and hello, and beer.
When I was in China, I also read the news on internet. They describe the Serbia dance as a point of foot. It's totally different, like a traditional dance. So I wanted to try, and when I came here, it's every time it's very happy. It's the music, the people makes me really happy.
Everybody here tried to do their best, just to live in the way that they should. And also something that I found here that I really like it is that people start to, or just, how to say it, they start to be happy with just simple things on life. And that is really nice. because you always want more, and you have other kind of people that are just complaining, but also you can find the other part of the people here. Yeah. So it's really nice.
It's special. It has kafanas all over the place, and people are always outside. Doesn't matter if it's Monday or Saturday, enjoying life and being positive.
That's most important, right?
Yeah, I mean, in life it is most important to keep positive and get positive vibes.
You're happy just to have fun, just to have a beer with some friends and have a great time together. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure that you enjoy in beer and in
rakia. Oh, yes, of course. No, that's why I feel like home, you know? Like something in Barranquilla in Colombia is really warm because we live in like endless summer where I live. So it's beer all time. So for me, it's nice. So yes, why not?
Bio sam u Švedskoj prošle godina malo da se vratim i da tražim posao, zašto ujedno ostao sam neki posao, imao sam časove ples, ali preko leta, posle Exit, ja sam prazan, nemam ništa šta da radim. I kad imaš porodica, financija ti treba, više nego pre, ali možete da verujete koliko mi je nedostao Srbija i Novi Sad. Nemoguće. Da, iskreno. Morao sam da se vratim. Pričao sam više srpski tamo. Da. Ljudi su mi gledali, šta je ovo? Ko je on ko priča srpski tako? Eto.
What is the most beautiful thing in Trst?
The vicinity of the sea and the mountain, the location actually. And then I should say the mix of cultures.
Yeah.
There is some layers, over layers of periods that create the atmosphere. For example, 18th century had a very big community of Serbs. Big and rich and very important. Many buildings in Trieste are built by that time Serbs. Today there is another big community of Serbs. Different quality, workers, nice people, but totally different.
Well, I really like Mexico City. I think it's a city that you can find like a person from every part of the world. I think Mexico, one of the main characteristics of Mexico City is it's a cosmopolitan city, and I think it's one of the most tolerant city in Mexico.
It's beautiful, actually. Architecture, beautiful. It's one of the iconic places of our city, I think, and I have like this special personal attachment to the place.
Mislim da arhitektura tamo je neverovatna, a ima muzeji, ti muzeji su stvarno divni, a život je ponekad težak, nije kao i ovde, ali to je super grad.
A koje je tamo tvoje omiljeno mesto? Gde privatno voliš da odeš?
Obožavam Ljubičomu, a to ti je ogroman vrt baš u Parizu, a tako je naređeno da kad si unutra, to ti je kao livada između dve planine, stvarno izgleda kao planine, tako da kad si dole, ništa ne vidiš u gradu.
Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus? To the lepers in your head? Did I ask you much more than a lie? You give me nothing, now it's all I've got, 'cause we're warm by way.
wine and cheese is the best combination in Switzerland, or?
It is, yes. We have you have the classics like fondue and raclette, white wine and cheese, for example, yes. Or rösti. Do you know rösti? It's like a potato meal. Yes.
Is there anything that you bring always something with yourself when you go on travel from Switzerland?
Swiss Army knife.
Really?
Swiss knife, the Victorinox. Yeah. Somehow you always have one with you because you can do so many things with it.
And you?
Yeah, I prefer to have the right amount of money.
What would you like to bring from Serbia to your country?
¿Qué te gustaría llevar de aquí a tu país? Rakia.
You mentioned rakia.
Maybe that you are like you have the license as a country capable people. You have like a huge. I've seen that you won the basketball championship, and you also won the water polo championship, and you also won the one against. We saw it against Brazil in volleyball. I don't know. And I am surprised because you know so much, you have so much talent, you have all these kind of stars, and I think that in the future you will be like a great country, and I think that it's something that we should, as a country as Mexico, learn that from you.
Rakia.
Rakia?
Yes. I try not to tell people, I don't want to bore people with stories or this kind of thing, but again, as I said before, I really want to share the culture because I feel like media hasn't been a really good representation of this place and who you really are. And so part of, like, when I have discussions with friends, I went home once since I've been here, and just kind of showing people that you guys actually are really cool and this place is a really nice place.
What I bring with myself when I go back in Belgium is mostly the matcha rakia, because my friends like to drink and we don't have rakia. And what I bring from Belgium to Novi Sad is mostly Belgian beers and chocolate.
Try something from Serbian food.
Yeah, piletje belo, and cevapi, and burek. You see, I'm very much meat-oriented. I love a simple taste. For example, if you go to Italy, it's amazing food, but it's too sophisticated, meaning this creamy stuff and heavy, and a little bit of meat. I like here, you get a plate of food or of meat. So, well, I love cevapi, and sometimes burek. I don't want to get too fat, but I like the style. So solid food, not like in Italy. It's good, but it's more healthy the way I eat here. So meat.
Did you maybe try Italian food here in Serbia?
Not yet. Well, in a sense, because I don't like to create little eatery. Wherever I go, I'm very much where I am. And maybe I'm not sure that I can eat proper Italian food here. But I wouldn't eat Serbian food in Italy, if it makes sense. Not that you're not good with Italian food. I think you want to eat Italian food. And by the way, you have wonderful pizza, huh?
Really?
I cannot tell you the name of the place because you don't do that. But wow, I get some of the best pizzas here. I'll tell you later where to go.
We just finished a plate of meat that was this big, and I might fall asleep in this interview. I'm sorry. It was delicious. It was right over there. It was great.
I come back to Serbia as much as I can. I have roots here because that's how it works. When I was growing up, my parents never spoke about Yugoslavia. My parents never spoke about Lokve. My parents never spoke about Seleush. My parents never spoke about their parents. And I have been on a huge journey to find out who this Pavel Sfera is. And I return all the time and find pieces of this puzzle. Part of it is here, part of it is there. In reality, I have no flags, and everyone is my neighbor. And if I want to live like a good neighbor, this is how I have to think. But if my neighbor asks me who I am, that answer has to become clear and easy. And this is the journey every time I come back. There are things I love about the country here, and there are things that I find very difficult, only because I can't compare to Switzerland, to Germany, to England, to Italy, to the United States, to other countries where I have traveled, because that's how you know how good you have things in life when you go to the grass on the other side. There is richness here. I see it. And there is life here, and there is death here, like everywhere. But both that life and that death has my name, and I'm not sure where it is. But part of it is here, and I have to find it. I made that up. That's not true. I'm here because I really like Sadame.
Rusija je moja otadžbina, a Srbija je moja domovina. Tako da tu sad nemaš odvajanje ovo ono. Mi smo odlučili da živimo ovdje i ne mislimo da se odavde selimo.
Novi Sad, Serbia, my hometown. There you go now.
I've never been so far away from home, behind the seven seas and the mountains high. I heard about a place and I wanna be right there, where the people always party and the women are made of honey.